Greetings. I'd like to take a few minutes and just give you a brief overview of the attendance information for teachers plugin that is available on the PowerSource Exchange. If you're an administrator looking at this for your district, it should give you a good idea. You could also use this to show people how to use it in their classrooms. The challenge being that when teachers go to take attendance for their classes, they get great feedback here on the start page on whether or not they've actually taken attendance. And I have not taken attendance today in any of my classes. But when I go into a class to take attendance, I also typically have not had great feedback on what's going on with students. So if, for example, Eric Dilbeck was not showing up for my class, now in this case, I could see that the office has entered attendance for Eric because I can't modify this. So the office marked him absent. So that's a great indicator there. But outside of that, let's say that Trevor Anderson also had not shown up today. I wouldn't know what was going on with Trevor. Now in this case, with the attendance information for teachers plugin, I can assume a couple of things. A, all of these students, with the exception of Eric, should be in my class based on the attendance that's been recorded for them in the system. If any of these students currently have an attendance code in the system, it is not an absent code based on the default configuration settings of this plugin. And I will show you at the end how you can modify that. Trevor does have an tardy earlier in the day, but we're not seeing that because a tardy is a present code. If Eric was had been marked absent by a teacher in first hour, but not the office, I would still see this chair, and I can click on that chair and actually see Eric's schedule for the entire day. Now this is a school with a rotating A-B schedule, so today is a B day. We're only seeing the B schedule. I can see that the home repair teacher submitted attendance for the day, either that or somebody in the office used the teacher schedule page to submit attendance for that section. My class, the Success Orientations, has not had attendance submitted for the day. And the legend at the bottom is just letting me know, what do those symbols mean and how are they being used? Because as I can see, Eric has attendance for the whole day, even though most of his teachers have not submitted attendance. And that's because the administrative office probably put that attendance in on the attendance dashboard or directly within Eric's account using the Enter Attendance page. Now, if I submit my attendance for the day and come back into this class, I had the great feedback there that I had done it, and it also updates, and you can see that it now shows that attendance was submitted for this class. And that checkbox would be there whether I had used the single day or the seating chart as the teacher. As an example of the A-B rotations, I have this demo school set up where we can go back and change previous days. So I can see here there's nothing that's been put in for yesterday for Eric, but he hasn't shown up for my class. If I click on the chair, I now see the A-day rotation classes. I can see that the first period teacher likely marked Eric absent and apparently knew that Eric's gone fishing and isn't going to be back for the rest of the week. So I can, with some confidence now, take attendance quickly and mark Eric absent. And I always had access to this type of information, but it took a few clicks to get there. So within the student information area, I can actually get in and see the quick lookup. I can see, for example, Trevor Anderson. If he had not shown up for my class today, I could see he was tardy during first period, but he should be here. That's why he didn't have any attendance codes showing up there. Now, if I want to make this so that all attendance codes show up for teachers, that's something you can do on the administrative side. So within the system in the custom page area, we can change that. I did set this customization up so that these indications are available on the teacher schedule pages as well. So if an administrator gets in and uses these pages, they will be able to see this same information the way the teachers do. And if we wanted to make this work for all attendance codes, there are some instructions for doing that within Custom Page Manager on the actual page. So right now the query filters for absences. We can go in and set that for all attendance codes. It's also set up so that if I'm the only teacher who has marked a student absent today, I'm not going to see that chair on my section. I won't see that until somebody else marks him absent in a different section other than mine. But we can comment that out too, so that I could see it after I have marked him absent in my class. So if we publish this and then go back to our teacher profile and go back into that attendance for today, I can now see Trevor. Okay, maybe Trevor hasn't shown up, but I can see, okay, well, he was marked tardy during first period. I obviously didn't mark him anything when I submitted this for this class. So, if he continued to not show up, maybe I would come in and mark him absent for the day. And knowing that he was here first hour, maybe I reach out to the office and just say, hey, Trevor never showed up for my class. Obviously, that's something that should be noticed on the attendance dashboard, but you never know. So it's good to be able to know as a teacher that you have the ability to see when attendance was taken, where students were at, without having to do a lot of digging. So that is the Attendance Information for Teachers plugin. You install it, you enable it, and it begins to work based on the default setup and the way your attendance codes are set up. Obviously, this could, the content of some of those pages may change depending on updates that are come, but it should work right out of the box and give your teachers the information they are looking for.